good today, Phoenix Numerology family? So welcome back to the channel, and today we are taking a look at July 11th, 2021. So the first thing I'll say with this one is this day has a bit more of an impact for me because this was the day that my mom died a number of years ago, and so for me this day is tough. But it was interesting when she died. So what you'll see today is that we've got a 7, 11, 2, and a 5, but what ended up happening is that, so you'll see for the day and month, this one ends up being a 9, right? We have a 7 plus 2, but also this day in history, in this case, is a 5. This day in history. This one here is a 14-5, but my mom actually died in this day in history of a 9 as well. So she died back in, what was it, 2017? No, 2016. She died back in 2016. So it's been 5 years, but that 2016 also came out to a 9, and so that was something that for my numerology brain really hit home for me. But we're not talking about 2016. We are talking about 2021. And then we have a day of 11-2. Alright guys, so when we have this, what kind of energy do we have? So what I'll say for this is that unlike where I normally start today, just because of the day that it is, I'm going to start with that day and month of a 9. So this is the end of your 9-day cycle. So whatever you started back on July 3rd, this day is going to end that. So this one, you are going to end things. So take a look from July 3rd to now and say, what do I want to keep? What do I want to leave behind for the next 9-day cycle? So if you were super social and you're like, you know what, I need to take a step back from the sociality, do that. If you're like, you know, my mind's been really poor these days, I haven't been doing well with that, I want to leave that behind for this next 9-day cycle. Or if you're sitting there being like, hey, you know what, I didn't really take a lot of action this week, I really want to start, you know, building those habits. This is a good day to take that mindset and say, you know what, I'm going to leave this behind. And this is the thing with this, right? When we talk about the day and month, this is only for 9 days, right? So this isn't saying that you are necessarily going to change your life and that you're going to, you know, that you're no longer going to have anxiety, you're no longer going to have depression, you're no longer going to, you know, be social, right? This is just for 9 days. This is just for 9 days. So what I want you guys to think about is for the next 9 days, what do you want your habits to be? Now, with this, right, this, if you do this, so let's say you actually want to make a change in your life, right? 9 days. It's often said that it takes 3 weeks or 21 days to build habits. So if we're looking at this from 9-day cycle perspective, this one is, that means that you're going to end up on a day 3, which is creative problem solving by the end of the 21 days, right? So 18 is 2 cycles and then 3 more days, right? So could you guys think about this and say, you know what, for one cycle, for one 9-day cycle, I'm going to build a habit where I meditate for 5 minutes. And then see if you can do that for 9 days. It's one 9-day cycle, and if you start that tomorrow, put it in your mind. Say, you know what, I'm going to leave this behind, and I'm going to create a new habit. 5 minutes a day. Just build that. Or if you want to say, I want to get up at 6 a.m., do that. This is a perfect day to say, I'm going to leave this behind. Now, this is paired with this day in history of a 14-5. Hello, more malefics. So 14-5s are all about this balance between duty and go with the flow, right? So the end of this cycle, the cycle has been very filled with these malefic numbers. And so with these malefic numbers, it's pulling you between duty and duty and go with the flow, right? You don't want to have necessarily that duty. You don't want to have those responsibilities. You don't want to have that, and you want to go with the flow. Or on the flip side of that, you're like, I'm in workaholic mode, and I don't want to have this. I don't want to have this these things come in and take my attention from it. But the thing about it is, and the thing that is always key for everything, is that balance is key. If you have too much of one thing, even if it's a good thing, that can still be bad. It can still be a problem, and so what you want to do is you want to focus on that balance. So, and keep in mind, this is a Sunday, right? This is a Sunday, so try and figure out what that balance is going to be starting on Monday. You're going to start a new week. You're going to start on Monday, and on a Monday with a 1 for your 9-day cycle, right? So keep it going. Keep that headed in that direction, right? And try and figure out what's going to be the best way for you to move forward. And this is paired off with a day 2 energy. And so day 2 energies are, this is a master number. So you have a malefic, but you also have a master today, which is going to be balancing that out. And so with this master number, you've got all of your intuition, you've got this healing energy, right? So take this 9, figure out, deep inside of you, what's going to motivate you, why are you doing this, why do you want to make the changes you want to make, why do you want to let go of the things you want to let go of, why do you want to do the things that you're doing, why are you struggling so much on this balance front, and take that in and really make that choice and find that why, find that, and give yourself a little bit of self-compassion and healing. And if you give yourself a little self-compassion and healing, this is going to go a long way to giving you a hand. Alright, and so we got another wand today, guys. So today we've got the 7 of Wands, I believe. Yeah, we got the 7 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands is all about defending is choosing that hill you want to die on, right? And it's about finding that courage to go after it, right? And so it's understanding that there's always going to be difficulties that come in, but if you take that stand, if you actually find what you truly believe in, that's going to help you on your way, right? So again, taking that 11-2 energy, going deep inside of yourself, finding your why. Your why is that hill you're going to die on. And so what I want you guys to do today is I want you guys to take a moment, find your why, find that hill you want to die on, what motivates you, what drives you, what's going to push you to change your life for the better. You guys are still listening to this. I know you guys are interested in making your lives better, making yourselves happier, healthier, more holistic individuals. And I know I'm on that journey. So many people are on that journey. Find your why. Find your why, and that's going to help you. Because if you have something to stand for, that's what really matters. There's that old adage that people who have nothing to stand for fall for anything. This is that. Go find your why. Go find something that you're willing to battle for. Kids, do you want to battle for your kids? Do you have a loved one or a partner? Do you want to battle for that? Do you want to be heard? Is that something that you've always wanted in your life, and that's something that truly drives you and motivates you? Do you want to be connected, loved? What is that drive? What are you truly looking for? Find that today on this Sunday. Sunday is a good day to do that, regardless of what religion you are or spiritual development you are falling on. And so that's the message I've got for you guys today. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.